What is up, guys? Shorty here, Vaping and Gaming, coming to you with another episode of the Detroit Lions Realistic Franchise, episode 7, I believe. Um, we are in week 8 against the Seahawks here. We did pull out a win against the Dolphins in week 7, 15-12, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. Um, there's a couple players ready to negotiate. I don't know if I eventually win over them or not. But we'll see how that's planning on going. One second here. I feel like we're missing my ninja. I don't know where. I feel like I might have accidentally cut him, thinking he wasn't all that. Hold on, let me look real quick. Kerryon Johnson. Yeah, I guess he's at the Patriots. Whatever. So wondering where he's at, because I was watching some videos earlier, and he was on the Detroit Lions, so I don't know if I accidentally cut him, and he just was signed, or what went on there. But anyway, this is the team. Yeah. It's not the most updated rosters, but I mean, it's there. I'm just looking to finish the season so I can start a different team. The Lions is my favorite team, but they're not the funnest team to rebuild. They're not the funnest team to play with. So, yeah. Anyway, let's hop into this game. After I'm done with this game and I end the episode, or end the live stream, I'm going to start another live stream to play the next game. And I might do that for the next game or two. I like breaking them up, the games, into each different episodes, so they're not too long, so the streams aren't 18 hours of me just playing 4 or 5 games, you know. But I think I'm just going to rack out the rest of this season. So I can move on to the next rebuild, which I might have said what I want it to be, might have not. But for anyone who does watch this episode, they'll get a little head start on knowing what I'm going to do next. It's going to be a Browns rebuild. And of course, fucking Abdullah. But it's going to be a Browns rebuild, because they're very, very fun to play with. And they got some really decent players on their squad. I know they are pretty dope, Jared.
On first down at Stafford. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there, that open things
Ninja got clocked.
as well. But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That
Well, I appreciate it. That's one extra view I wouldn't get otherwise.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
I surprisingly get a decent amount of views.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
A quick burst there, and he
was out here throwing dots, so you know.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And an alley to run. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I'm always too lazy to do that. It takes so long.
Getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Fighting through pressure, sliding out of the pocket.
That was horrible. I was trying to throw it away, and I clicked the wrong button.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that,
Ooh, yep, big play Slay. Let's go.
Darius Slay with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Once you share your stream to timeline and Facebook, go to the post and click share on timeline, and it will say share to groups, and then you can just click each group quickly and post. Yeah, I might have to do that on a different stream. I'm too lazy on this one. I've already started the game. We'll wait on this one. I'll do it on the next one.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here's a dual look. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
I do share my channel every day, so that gets me out there a little bit. I get like likes and shit on them, but nobody seems to wanna sub. They'll like my post, and then I'll get like an extra couple views, but I won't get a sub.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Caught inside the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of game.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So each quarterback with an interception here in what was a mistake-filled first quarter. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin.
I guess it will.
They take over first and 10.
This is something I have to have, you know, patience to actually do.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
I'm always too lazy, which is probably not a good thing.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive.
Fucker.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Alright, it'll have to take 10 minutes tomorrow. I just gotta remember to do it. I also have to figure out how to do it.
The difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's McKissick.
Let's go.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm gonna cut this right.
And they begin the drive with a
Ooh.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
This offensive line is shit.
And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. 1:57 to go in this first half. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone.
They're locking up this team, though.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open
What kind of freaking tackle animation was that?
Strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Some kind of Z spot probably, or run. I think it's going to be a Z spot there in the bunch. Okay. Anytime now. Anytime now. Okay, or take a delay of game. I mean, that works.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw again is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45.
Injured his ass.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful. And now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Wilson will throw again. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away.
I'm telling you, they're getting locked up.
Now it's 3rd down.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Play type. Shotgun. Make some play action. PA
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on 1st down.
Look for Jones here if he can beat the safety.
Play fake here on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 39,
I meant to do that.
Up on a 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I just wanted to get my ninja a pick, yeah.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin in the Windy City, the Jets in town to take on Chicago. And it's the Bears who have the lead. Jordan Howard, a touchdown run. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Deshaun Watson leading the way in the victory.
I don't care.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On second down, Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. From the gun on third down, Wilson completes it to Dixon. A big 30-yard play on third.
Of course.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
What kind of fucking juke circus is this
10 more
shit?
there and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now Rashad Penny, and he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Hoping
They're
for
trying to show
run
that they can
here.
run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the run, it's Davis. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Wilson. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds.
Thank the Lord, because my ninja didn't jump.
And it's 3rd and 4.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talked about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Devin Kennard just can't keep up with Brandon Marshall.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
And he's going to be
What the
intercepted a third
fuck?
time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Might as well just let him go. I ain't gonna stop him.
Touchdown as they finally stop him
Oh
down
my
at about the
lordy.
3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely. But
Bobby
probably
Wagner
didn't take that
freaking
one bigger.
jumped the shit out of that
And
route.
you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Here's Carson. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be
Let's
intercepted.
go. Tavon Wilson Sr. freaking jumps that route.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there.
That's what I needed
You and
there.
I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They start the drive with Abdullah. And Abdullah lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And fantastic field position has them
I
just
love it
outside the 10
so
at the
much.
11-yard line in the red
Oh
zone.
my god.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed
Well,
up or coming out on
I
offense,
mean-
meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big-time emphasis on practicing that.
Looks like
Try
we
and
need
create some
another
movement, no
miracle.
less, to give the punter a chance to kick the ball away. It means take care of the ball, try and create some
The breakout
space.
D-Slay.
We're doing that, and the ball comes free.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
This is Carson. And a short pickup
go.
there down to about the 9. The
Cover 3
Seahawks on
hard
3rd
flat
down.
here.
2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd
I'm
and
gonna use a
9.
Quinn on this hard flat.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Alrighty, this keeps it a
Pretty good
2-point
coverage there.
game.
Both of these defenses
Or
have
not a
had good
2-point.
coverage throughout this one.
2 possession game, like a 2-score game. So, it's still in reach. I very much got to step up my game here.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown
Take
probably
this
would
one
be the
out.
final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So here come the Lions now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball,
Bad read.
turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. This is Riddick on the screen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing.
They sent a corner blitz. That's the one of the. That's a good play. That was a good defensive call.
I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
I mean, nobody gets open. There's only so much a ninja could do.
My guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
I even sent a corner blitz and sent all the. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Going for it all. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
I can't cover 5 routes.
Touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they
I'm
take
getting
it
so
in for
pissed.
6.
Ooh.
Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket.
Alrighty, it's a 3-score game. I definitely think I am completely out of it. I'm pretty much playing for pride right now.
Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Oh.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Like, I don't even.
The lead, 4th quarter.
I really don't even know at this point.
Like that downfield.
I'm low-key ready for the series to be over.
From the 50, Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And give him 3 on the screen.
And they're reading my plays. They're perfect in pass coverage. I
Just
mean,
1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
If I gotta cheese this play, I'm gonna cheese this play.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve. And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Penny. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Tate. Able to push his way through. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. On the NFL scoreboard, 4th quarter now at Soldier Field. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one on cruise control. Mitch Trubisky, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Play action. Stafford. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The best name in the NFL, Barkevious Mingo. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
What?
And the pressure gets to him again. Now Zaire Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Clock now under 30, ticks and running. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Oh my lordy, are you fucking joking? 4 fucking sacks in a row.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it.
They were sending 4.
This is
You fucking joking.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking
They were
in the other
fucking
direction,
sending
downfield,
4.
or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Alrighty, guys, for the very few people